Hi guys, I'm the lag doctor Clay Ballard, and today we're going to talk about how to generate a lot of club head speed through lag and release of the club. And we're actually going to build upon the wide, narrow, wide drill that we've talked about earlier in the swing. That's a very critical drill for those of you that are struggling with lag. We're going to talk about how the arms actually stay pretty wide throughout the entire swing, but we get that wide, narrow, wide swing shape by hinging the wrist and releasing the wrist correctly. It's going to get you a lot of speed. It's very easy to do, and I think this will be a great visual for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what we'll notice in this wide, narrow, wide drill, let me go ahead and stop in the first position that we usually talk about when doing the wide, narrow, wide. And you know I've marked a bit of a circle here, kind of an oval shape, but we'll go ahead and mark the hands. Let me get my line tool, and we'll mark this club head as we're coming back. So this is the back swing, and if I drew a line on the shaft, it would look something like this. Now, if you continue to the top, I'm just going to go ahead and mark a few more pieces in the backswing. So this club's making a pretty wide arc. The hands are outside this circle. The club head isn't getting a whole lot of wrist set at this point. Here's as we're going and completing the backswing. So the hands have never gotten inside this oval. And then as we begin to shift our weight to the left, the arms are still staying pretty wide away from the body. But now as the weight shifts to the left, the body shifts to the left, we're going to see those hands come down on that oval. And then this is when we start to narrow the swing with the wrist. So the wrists are actually increasing in lag, narrowing that angle, and you can see that the arms stay wide the whole way down. But look how tight this club is with the circle. So a lot of lag in relationship to the circle. And then we're going to pause here in the downswing again when the club's parallel to the ground, and you can see much more wrist angle than what we had going back. Now this is the point where we're going to go ahead and release this club to maximize the distance, and what you're going to see happen is the arms are actually going to start to travel back up the other side of the circle, and this club is going to be slingshot out away from the hands, and now you can see it breaks this pattern where the club head begins to go wide out away from that circle. But even as you're coming through, you know, the hands and arms, they're staying wide the entire time. So that's one of the misconceptions that I'd seen pop up in a few of the forums and questions, is people are trying to get narrow with those arms, and you get narrow by staying wide with the arms but narrow with the wrist. So the narrow portion comes from the wrist. Imagine staying on this. You can kind of imagine this circle as a hula hoop. You're going to keep your arms on this hula hoop the entire time, but let the wrist create this angle of lag and then be released at the downswing. So you can see how that club's really propelling out away from this circle. So look how tight it was with the circle here, and then as it started coming down, it began to slingshot out away from that circle. So I hope that helps to clarify some issues that some of you may be having, and to help you improve with your lag and release of the golf club. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a +1 on Google. Hit the like button, post your comments if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And as a bonus for this, I'm going to show a preview of the original wide, narrow, wide video for those of you who are not familiar with the wide, narrow, wide, and we're going to go over the overall swing shape of this. If you want to see that entire video, go ahead and click the link at the bottom of the screen or down in the description, and we'll keep on moving forward. You can sign up for your free membership. You'll see that entire video, plus about 4 hours of bonus instruction. So I really look forward to working with you guys this year. I'm excited to help you work with you on your game, to help you have the best year that you've ever had. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Good luck, and I'll see you soon. So how would you like to have the same swing shape as every PGA Tour golfer in the world? I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. That's not even possible. There's a lot of guys that swing flat and around their body. There's other guys that swing more upright. There's all kinds of variations in swing shapes on the PGA Tour. And that is true, but there is one swing shape that'll be common for every professional golfer, and that's wide, narrow, wide. Now what I mean by this is in the takeaway and backswing, you're going to make a nice wide swing arc. Then you're going to narrow that swing arc in the downswing by creating lag, and then wide in the release as you get rid of lag and create some clubhead speed. It's the only way to create tour caliber clubhead speeds and still be very consistent. So if you want to learn the wide, narrow, wide swing shape, I'm going to show it to you in 3 simple steps.